Already you have checked, the formulas, everything videos you have seen, all videos. Hello. Explain directly, or have you checked that videos for sign transforms, everything, formulas? Hello. Are you audible, sir?
Yes, sir. What are you asking?
You watched, that videos actually. Video we run actually, stop telling textbook. Now we can see very, very important problem. One problem I will do here. Just take a note down, better all of you start do with me. All are able to see my video screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hi friends, it's Dr. BPF Dr. BAPUJI PULLEPU. As I said, it's very important. This is the first of your friend actually. So, while doing the Fourier Transforms,
Excuse me, sir. Can you mute your mic?
Yes, sir. Can you mute your mic?
Yes?
Can you mute your mic?
Can you mute your mic, sir?
My mic,
Yes, sir.
Yes, wait.
Forget. Guarantee will help you getting the maximum marks for this unit. So, he is our best friend of this Fourier transform. See, find the Fourier transform of 1 minus x square if mod x less than or equal to 1. So, my function is mod x less than or equal to means 1 minus x square. Otherwise, mod x greater than 1 means what? Function vanish, 0. So, there is no value. Hence, prove that 0 to infinity sin s minus s cos s by s cube is equal to cos s by 2 ds is equal to 3 pi by 16. Already I told you, two numbers you can remember, 3 pi by 16, pi by 15. So, first fellow comes actually. This fellow will help you, help you for getting the more marks. Okay, one by one I will do. Now actually first I will find the Fourier transforms. Before starting the Fourier transform, I want to tell you, mod x less than or equal.
Okay, audio okay, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Video audio okay, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Not really okay, sir.
But I'm getting actually. You see, actually, because I loaded there in drive. Otherwise, tomorrow I will bring separately with this. What in that's what memory card. We see today. I can try this. Tomorrow onwards we change. At least channel available. Okay.
A means what is the meaning? My x lies between minus a less than or equal to x less than or equal to a. Suppose mod x greater than a means what is the meaning? Minus a greater than x, x greater than a. So, mod x less than or equal to a means what? This you can take minus a to a. Mod x less than or equal to means what? My function will lies here. This is mod x less than or equal to a. Suppose mod x greater than a is greater than means what? What is the meaning? X less than minus a. Minus a means what? Minus infinity to minus a. So this fellow minus infinity to minus a, this fellow will come, and a to infinity. X greater than means what? A to infinity. So what you understanding actually the full.
See, actually, mod x less than or equal to a means what? A and x running from minus a less than or equal to x plus a. Mod x greater than a means what? Minus a greater than x, x greater than a. So that is means what? mod x less than or equal to a means my value lies between minus a to a. Minus a greater than x means what? That is nothing but x less than minus a means what? This portion fully minus infinity to minus a. Then x greater than a means what? A to infinity. A to infinity. So that part is 0. But modulus means what? Up to minus 2 plus you can take. This is what? Minus a to a is what? My function is defined 1 minus x square. Yes, that is the meaning. So function value, but is defined from where to where? Minus infinity to fully plus infinity. So I will use Fourier transforms. Otherwise, not only that. If they ask hence prove, that means what? You can think for the inverse. That also can remember. Some result hence prove, that means what? First you can find Fourier transforms. Later that you can do this result. For doing this result, you can use the inverse Fourier transform. Just we see 1 minute.
Whole domain I covered actually. Mod x less than or equal to a means what is the meaning? My x lies between minus a to a. Mod x greater than a means what? Minus infinity to minus a, then a to infinity. Reaching or not? So these two fellows were mod x, then x less than or means these. So the whole domain I am covering. Okay, happily I can do Fourier transforms. Now he is finding for the Fourier transforms 1 by 1. I know the formula. Right. What is my function? Fully can define. Right, formula f of x is equal to what?
Sir, this problem you people also do with me. It will start to all of you. Don't sit simply actually. Correct or not? Do with me.
f of x equal to what in the formula? 1 by root 2 by root 2 by minus infinity to infinity f of x e power isx. Some people table minus, you can take plus, nothing will happen, there is no big difference dx. Now who is my f of x? 1 minus x square means my I am lying where? Minus a to a. Remaining place is my 0. So if whole domain if I define minus infinity to a, what is my value? Minus infinity to minus a 0 plus minus a to a who will come 1 minus x square e power isx dx. This is also dx understanding. 0 and 10 to 0 vanish. Then a to infinity who will come? 0. So this is waste, this is waste. So where I am standing, my problem will stands 1 by root 2 pi minus a to a 1 minus x square e power isx dx. Acha, not a, sorry, there I am doing minus h, that is minus 1 to plus 1. This is 1, then 1 to infinity. Thank you. Because I am defining my function mod x less than or equal to 1. Just like given heading is what? If you take a also nothing will happen. Same answer you will get because my function is defined there. A means what? The problem may be they will go f of x equal to a square minus x square. Then mod x less than or equal to a they will go. Because 1 means 1. That problems I will deal, don't worry. Then 1 minus x square means my function 1. So it's a printing mistake, don't worry. Minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 to plus 1, then 1 to infinity. These two fellows are vanished. Remaining is what? This. Now how nicely I will write is that e power isx I will write minus 1 to 1, 1 minus x square cos sx plus I sin sx dx. Correct or not? Using Euler's theorem. This is what Euler's theorem or Euler's theorem. E power I n theta is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta I can get. So cos sx plus I sin n. Then split into two functions. So reaching or not? So life of
here is some people they will do keeping e power ISX, they will use Bernoulli's formulas. That is somewhat headache. So I don't want to do e power ISX anyway. For finding hence part, I want to use cos S6 plus I sin S6. I am starting itself here itself, but same meaning only. Using Euler's formula, this is what Euler's formula, you know, e power I n theta is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. That is e power ISX, I am writing cos S6 plus I sin S6. This if you write means what? Lot of time will save actually. Some textbooks maybe what is sent actually in PDF, maybe they will do directly e power ISX keep they will do. No problem. Whatever maybe you do, you get the answer. This is also correct procedure. You don't worry. Correct or not? Says okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
E power ISX. If you keep and do also, if you do. Otherwise, Bernoulli's formula, what you will do? 1 minus x square. You can differentiate e power ISX, integrate. Then substitute. Finally, you have to do e power ISX again. You have to change by using the inverse formula. I mean, here itself, I am trying actually. It's not a big issue. Both are absolutely correct and same only.
Problem. This problem is what? This step is what? E power ISX equal cos S6 plus I sin S6. Some people they will do using Bernoulli's formula. Directly also they will do. Nothing will happen. It's somewhat not tedious, lengthy problem. Next we are doing here itself. Now I will separate two fellows. 1 minus x square cos Sx dx plus I into minus 1 to 1 1 minus x square sin cos Sx sin Sx dx. Okay or not? See this expression, this is what actually 1 minus x square into cos x is what? Even function of x, even function of x you can tell, don't x only because with respect to x. So my limit running from minus 1 to 1, this is even means I can write 2 into 0 to 1. This fellow is what? Odd function of x. How you will test even and x? Change x by minus x, there is no change means you can say even function. Change x by minus x. Minus f of x means you can say this is odd function. Here is what? 1 minus x square, no change. But cos of minus sx is minus 1 minus will come. This whole function become odd. So this become vanish. This become vanish. This fellow alone stands. See how nicely I am arriving. Now, right. In above expression, or above integral, first term is what? First term is what? Even function of x. Even function of x. Then second term is what? Or second integral. Second integral is what? Odd function of x. So it implies first integral become what? 2 by root 2 pi. You know formula already studied. 0 to minus a to a f of x dx. If f is even is what? 2 into 0 to a connect. Standard result in integration. Already you have done in plus 1 level or intermediate first year. 0 to 1. 1 minus x square cos Sx dx. Second integral is what? Vanish. So plus 0 you will get. Reaching or not? So my whole expression how nicely I arrived. So first is what? Even function of x. Second is odd function of x. Second integral vanish because of odd function. First is even of x. So 2 into 0 to 1. So where I am standing? Finally I reached here 2 by root 2. This all story you can write in examination. First term is even function of x. Second term is what? Second integral is odd function of x. Hence first integral become 2 into root 2 by pi 0 to 1 f of x. This cos Sx dx. Second integral is what? 0. Second integral vanish you can write or 0. Vanishes. Reaching this all story you can write. Then attack, start attack. Okay or not? So after reaching I will do now integration. Now what is my function? 2 by root 2 pi. If you want to also cancel, 0 to 1, 1 minus x square cos sx dx. Now what you will do integration by parts or Bernoulli's formula. One fellow I can integrate, one fellow I can differentiate. Which fellow I will integrate means what? After doing sometimes which function become vanished, that you can integrate. So 1 minus x square, first differentiation is minus 2x, next time is 2, next is 0. So this is I will take as a differential part, this I will take as a integral part. So this what you will do, 2 by root 2 pi, 1 minus x square you can keep as it is. Cos sx integration is what? Sin sx by s. Because Bernoulli's formula, one fellow you can keep as it is, integrate minus again 0 to 1. No need, directly. What you integrated, the same fellow again you can integrate. Cos sx integration, what you will get? Minus cos sx by s square. Then 1 minus x square integration is what? Minus 2x plus, see, you don't simplify till applying the limits, is a very dangerous position. Minus into minus, don't write plus. Then this again minus cos sx integration means what? Minus sin sx by s cube. This is what? Minus 2. Finally, you can apply limit. If you apply the limit is what? Upper limit is what? 1 minus 1 becomes 0. Sin s plus 0 means what? This whole fellow is waste. You can with the strike with the pencil you can write 0. First integral will become vanish. Second integral will stands for upper limit. If you apply lower limit means what? X becomes 0. Cos s1 means this will stands. Here is what? Upper limit stands, lower limit vanish. Apply. Now we can simplify. While using Bernoulli's formula, don't simplify till you apply the limits. After completing the whole problem, minus cos x, if you multiply minus into minus, what will get? Plus. Then again what will get? Plus, you will let the whole thing collapse. So while doing the Bernoulli's formula, fully you can integrate, then you can simplify. Each and every step immediately don't simplify. This leads lot of problem. Now what I will do, just I simplify. This anyway first fellow become vanish. Then what is the balance? Can I write root 2 by pi? Because root 2 times will goes. Then how many minuses are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 minus means what? Output again minus. So minus 2x cos sx by s square. Then there how many minuses? 2 minuses. Then plus 2 by s cube sin sx 0 to, still I am not applied, just a simplification. Here also nicely lower limit vanish because x is equal to 0 means vanish. Here sin 0 also 0, only for both fellows upper limit alone stands. So I don't want to keep first term is minus, so looking awkward. So I will change this. How I will let applying the limit? Sin sx means what? 2 sin s by s cube. First I am writing minus, if you apply x is equal to 1 means what you will get? 2 cos s by s square. Now if you want to take s cube also, LCM 2 also you can take outside. So this what you will get? If I take 2 outside, 2 into root 2 by pi. Then s cube if I take LCM is what? Sin s minus s cos s by s cube. This fellow is what? F of x. Fourier transform of given problem is this fellow. Reaching on that. Just half of the problem only I done. Thing is what? You can be strong in Bernoulli's formula. While applying the limit, which term become vanish you can check. Otherwise the whole thing will collapse. Once if you complete mass, hence prove that, hence deduce means what? Still continue. Using this result, I will get something. See, somewhat happily, my answer is what? Sin s is there, s cos is there, s cube is there. Okay, somewhat I reached. Anyway, I will prove that, don't worry. Up here, okay? I got it only f of x. Now, Hence deduce what is asking, sin s by s cos s by s cube into cos s by 2 is equal to 3 pi by 15 integral 0 to infinity. Okay, it's not a matter, this is not a big thing, we do. Up to here clear? Now, very important question, this is again and again I am telling. Now using inverse Fourier transforms, what I will get, small f of x is equal to what? 1 by 2 pi minus infinity to infinity f of x. This fellow from where I will get, already in my hand f of f something is there, that I will use, into what you will get, a power minus isx ds is very important. With respect to s only can concentrate. So what I will get actually, 1 by root 2 pi minus infinity, my f of x is what? That is already 2 by pi also you don't cancel actually, this nicely will cancel, 2 root 2 by pi sin s minus s cos s by s cube e power minus isx ds. This root 2 pi also you can take outside, what you will get, root 2 cancel, root pi into root pi. So balance term is what? 2 by pi minus infinity to infinity sin s minus s cos s by s cube into e power minus isx ds. Okay or not? After reaching or not? Only half of the problem, only we have to travel lot of distance, but don't worry, slowly can do, peacefully you will get the answer. Up to I reach down. Again my e power minus isx, what I will do, cos sx minus I sin x, I know Euler's theorem. So this how I will write.
This is e power isx, again right, I will cos sx minus I sin x. Again I will do cos x into this term become even, sin x into this term become odd actually. So first integral become 2 into 0 to infinity I will write, second integral vanish I will write. So just I am skipping the steps. Are you able to understand this? I will go there up to.
Therefore, constant, yes, only concentration. Okay or not? Now somewhat we reached. This also how nicely I will write is. Getting or not? Am I going? This 0 to infinity sin s cos s by s cube cos sx ds is equal to, can I write? This is what? F of x, this f of x, this 4 by pi, I am taking pi by 4, f of x. Reaching or not? Now actually my answer is what? Up here happy, but cos s by 2 is there. Here f of some constant is there, still I am dealing with x. So if I put my x is equal to of, what will become? So what value if I substituted cos s by 2 will get, put x is equal to 1 by 2. See, 0 to infinity sin s cos s by s cube into cos s by 2 reached actually. My answer is equal to pi by 4 f of. Now come, what is my function actually? f of x is equal to 1 minus x square minus 1 less than or equal to 1, 0. Now see, half means who will come? Minus 1 to 1 is my function is 1 minus x square. Half also 1 minus x square will come or not? A remaining place is only 0. Minus 1 to 1, any value you can take, this fellow will come. So f of half means what? What you will do? Put x is equal to half 1 minus 1 by 2 whole square. So this fellow is what? 1 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4. Getting or not? How nicely we got. So 0 to infinity sin s minus cos s by s cube cos s by 2 ds is equal to what? Pi by 4. This is what actually? 3 by 4. Pi by 4 into 3 by 4 is what? 3 pi by 16. So our friend has come. First fellow has reached. So it's very important question. Understand it? In second part, nowhere I have done integration. E power minus x I separated. Then one term become vanished. One term twice I written. Put x is equal to half. Once if I write x is equal to half, my f of x, where my f of half I seen? Minus 1 to 1, my function is 1 minus x square. And it's very important compulsory question. Without this question, no university question paper will exist.
I think you are understanding okay or not this video. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then you can go and see the channel. This is very important question. The second also is nowhere I am doing. Just check actually. So absents are what attended. Again, you can message me otherwise in mobile actually. 7, 9, 15, 19, 20, 21, 23, 26, 43, 44, 47, 54, 59, 60. Absents are there. Just you can send, but full students are there here.
15 texted in chat box.
Yes, sir.
15 texted in chat box.
No, chat box I will use, sir. Again, 11 o'clock I have class actually. Just you can send me. Okay, leave class.